Miscarriage is a heartbreaking experience which no woman wishes to have. If you have somebody who is experiencing miscarriage, or you as a woman has been experiencing it, this video is for you. It pains me a lot when I come across women who complain about having series of miscarriage when this remedy is there for them to use. In today's video, I'm going to show you a simple remedy you are going to use to stop miscarriage. This remedy has been used by so many people and all of them got good results. I'm excited to share so that so many lives will be saved. My own sister used it some years ago and her son is 2 years plus now. They are all bouncing. So I'm telling you something I know is working. Welcome to Wisdom Embraced channel. This is a channel launched to teach about spirituality and use of herbal remedies. The Bible says that my people perish for lack of knowledge. So we suffer a lot because of our ignorance of the truth and the gift God has given to us. So if you're in this channel, your eyes is going to open to so many things we ignore that have been causing us a lot. Before I give you the remedy for miscarriage, there are certain precautions you have to take as a pregnant woman so that you will not experience this. Because ordinarily, if you are careless and you don't take safety measures, you can start having miscarriage. But all things being equal, you did not commit any of these things I'm going to enumerate now, and miscarriage comes. There is a remedy for it. 1. When you are pregnant, you don't drink alcohol. I have a friend that lost her first pregnancy because of alcohol. Her fiancé took her out and they ate a lot of suya and she was busy drinking small stout. She told me she finished 4 bottles of small stout. Guess what? Early the next morning she started bleeding and he was rushed to hospital. And that time I've not started sharing this knowledge and I couldn't help her. And finally, after staying in the hospital for 1 week, she eventually lost that baby. If you are pregnant, you avoid alcohol. Throughout your period of pregnancy, avoid alcohol. 2. Avoid spicy foods, peppish food, people that has a lot of pepper, a lot of ginger, all these hot spices, avoid them. And 3. I've also, you check yourself, certain foods can cause miscarriage. I've met a woman that said that she continued having miscarriage until she discovered it was orange that caused her to have miscarriage. Orange. And since she's someone that loves taking orange, and as soon as she stopped taking orange, she conceived, and as of that time she was having 3 kids. So certain fruits can also cause miscarriage. Something like papaya, pawpaw, avoid it. At least in your early stage of pregnancy, avoid papaya until maybe from 4 or 5 months and above. We can start taking it a little. You understand? Because pawpaw, especially the unripe one, can cause it. Another thing is stress. When you're pregnant at the early stage, please don't overstress yourself. Make sure you always have rest. Avoid trouble, avoid quarrel, and have rest. Now let's go to the items you need for this remedy. The first thing you need is salt, common salt, the salt used in cooking. Common salt, look at the salt here. The common salt used in cooking. You get salt, you get a bucket of water. If you have shower in your house, good, but for this one you're going to use a bucket of water. If you don't have bucket, look for a container you will use to put the water you use to bath. So get a bucket of water, get common salt. You get red cassava leaves. You have to pluck it, a handful of red cassava leaves. When you get all this, you get the tin of pig milk. Look at it, a tin of pig milk. If you don't have this particular brand, you can get another good brand, or if you have natural milk, is still acceptable, but this is what I recommend and it works. When you get all these items, you keep them, then you get your bucket of water, get ready to bath now, then get your salt. You put the salt in your left palm and then use this finger, this index finger, to do sign of cross on the salt. After doing it, you are going to pray. Whatever be your religion, I'm going to give you the prayer point. The prayer point now is to pray against any power, any spirit, whatsoever, whosoever that is against your life and the life of your baby in the womb. That as you dissolve this salt inside water, that you dissolve their power, they will become powerless over you and over your child. Do you understand? So pray fervently. After the prayer, pour the salt inside the bucket of water and then you bath. After pouring it, pray over the water. Say, God, as you bath with this water, that you wash away negative energy, negative power, negative spirit, evil hand, evil eyes, charms, whatsoever, witches and wizards. Pray your own way. Whatsoever that is against your life and the life of your baby in the womb, or life of the babies in your womb, that you wash them away with this water, that you declare yourself and your child free. Do you understand? From evil arrows. Pray your own way. So after prayer, you come back, you wash this cassava leaf. Wash it very well. Wash it with salt. Wash it with clean water severally. Then you pour a glass of drinking water into a bowl, put it there and squeeze. Squeeze it very, very well. Squeeze out the juice. You sieve the juice out, put it in a plate or a bigger cup, then open this milk and pour it inside. So when you pour the milk inside the juice, you stir it, turn it very well, sit down, drink all. After drinking it, please, you sit down for like 10 minutes and then lie down and rest. Sleep. If you don't want to sleep, if you can't sleep, just start remembering good things, and rest. After 12 hours, you know, when someone is having miscarriage, maybe at the pelvic, you'll be experiencing some hotness, you will see everything will start calming down. I assure you, if you do this remedy, follow the procedure I gave to you, you are going to get good results. The last person I gave this remedy before making this video, after taking it, she told me that the blood stopped coming out, but she was still experiencing a hotness at her pelvic area. So I told her to wait till 24 hours. If after 24 hours it continues, she has to repeat the remedy. It's after 24 hours I called her again. She was sorry that she didn't call me back, blah blah blah. You know, she got herself and she became so busy that she's okay. So nobody has repeated it, but if there is need, still repeat it. Milk is edible, cassava leaf is edible, so there's nothing wrong repeating it. But all the people are giving this remedy, they do it once and they get good results. Are you happy now? So go and do it. Go and share the video. Make sure you subscribe to this channel and turn on your notification button. I'm going to give, in the next video, I'm going to share with you a common thing you will do to protect the life of your baby from evil arrows, from attack. A common thing, a very simple thing you will do to protect your baby. Bye bye. Thank you for staying to the end of this video. I'm so much excited to have you here. I want to remind you again to subscribe if you have not done so, and let's do it together. Bye bye. See you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not done so.